Today in 99 Nights in the Forest, we're building the best melee weapons loadout and trying to beat the game using melee only. My first plan was to pick the Vampire class, because it comes with the Vampire Scythe and a lifesteal ability. Basically, every time I hit enemies, I heal, and it even heals me at night too. So yeah, it's like having a walking hospital in my pocket. But I also considered the Brawler class. With Brawler, I can't use ranged weapons, but I get 40% more HP and 30% more melee damage, which is kind of perfect for a melee-only run. And it gets even better. At level 2, I get 10% more health regeneration, and I start regenerating faster after getting hit. At level 3, I get a 5% chance to block enemy attacks. So yeah, we're going Brawler. Now let's try to get a good perk. Alright, that one's trash. This one's also useless. Let's throw in some diamonds and see if the game stops hating me. Open chest 20% faster? Nope. 10% chance to get wildfire? That's actually good. But it's not melee, so it doesn't help us here. And now the last one. Start with 2 defense blueprints. Okay, that's actually solid. We'll need defenses, so we don't get folded like laundry at night. So we equip that, and next we add Carnival Flame, because it gives us a chance to get the vampire armor or the scythe, and now, here we go. So first, we did some chop, grabbed coal from the well, and started the fire. Then I chopped even more trees, and my plan was simple. Once I get a good weapon, I'll go save the kid. But for now, we're looting for fuel, scrap, and making beds, because I'm not trying to sleep on the floor like a caveman. I went exploring and pulled a flashlight from a chest. Nice. Then I went into this house, looted the chairs, opened another chest, and got another flashlight. Bro, I think the game is already making fun of me. Like, here, take the entire flashlight factory. After that, I chopped more wood and upgraded the campfire to level 3, then crafted an old bed and a map. Then we headed out again for more loot. And I found these cultists guarding a chest, plus they had loot scattered around them too. So I did the smartest strategy ever. I made the cultist miss every single arrow right in front of his boys, grabbed the loot, and ran back to base because I'm not fighting right now. Not today. I'm on a peaceful grind set. Back home, I upgraded the campfire to level 4. Now we needed a bunny foot for the weirdo pelt trader. After slaughtering 3 innocent bunnies, I finally got one and traded it for a good sack. Next upgrade needed a wolf pelt, so yeah, time to commit more crimes. I killed like 3 wolves and still got nothing. Finally, on the 4th one, I got the pelt, went back and traded it for a good axe. Then we did some more deforestation, upgraded the crafting bench, and made a regular bed and the compass. And while looting the forest, I finally got a spear. Yes, a real melee weapon. We're cooking now. Then I ran around the map grabbing loot while wolves chased me like I owed them rent. I got a ton of scrap. Then this chest in the barn gave me a rifle. But guys, remember, I'm Brawler class. So I literally can't pick up ranged weapons. The game really said, here, have this. And my class said, after more looting, I headed back to the campfire with a ton of loot. On the way, I found the first kid's cave, but we'll save him tomorrow. Then I started starving, so I killed a bunny and ate the raw meat, because who needs cooking when you have survival instincts and 0 standards? And finally, with all the fuel I collected, I upgraded the campfire to level 5. Then I collected some food, because there's no home delivery service out here in the forest. Cooked it up, ate it, and now it's finally time to save the child. With my spear and my extraordinary circular motion skills, I basically made the wolves dizzy like they were on a spinning ride, and I killed them one by one. Easy. Got the key too. But the kid kept crying like, bro, shut up or you're staying here. So I yoinked the kid, grabbed a ton of food from the wolves I killed, and rushed back to the campfire before the deer spawns. Now, with all this food, I almost cooked the child. But he's safe. Don't worry, he's smiling now, look. So don't take the kid's side in the comments, okay? It was 100% an accident, and I'm not even charging him rent to live here. Then I upgraded the crafting bench, but we needed 4 more wood for the bed. So I chopped a few more trees, and just in time, I crafted it. Now let's see if the game counts it. Yes, it did. That was actually a clutch moment. The carnival should be here though, but I don't see it. So we go looking for it. Wait, let me loot this house first. Okay, now we're searching again. And I still see no traces of the carnival. If I got scammed, I might actually lose this challenge. Even the cultists were here. But still no carnival. Like, where is it? Did it uninstall itself? So I wiped the cultists at the base and maxed out the campfire. After that, I crafted a crockpot and a lightning rod, then hunted some wolves for meat, cooked the food, ate it, and now we head out again to finally find the carnival. Then while searching, I genuinely felt like I was running a marathon because I ran so many miles. But finally, I found the carnival. First, I looted this hospital for some bandages, and now it's time to speedrun every carnival game. And I did it so easily, I got the ticket. This is actually free. I totally did not miss any rings, guys. Trust me. Now watch this. I'm the LeBron James of this game. Boom, nailed it. Guys, don't worry, I'm not cutting any footage out of the video. Not at all, definitely not. Then it was the last game, and this is where I proved how cracked I am. Boom, first try. No extra tries, not even one. Now, I finally went into the maze, and the first chest gave me a potion. And I can't even use it. Great. Then I found another chest, and it gave me another potion. Bro, I'm getting trolled at this point. Then I finally reached the end of the maze, opened the chest, and got the bouncing blade. Bro, I can't use ranged weapons? And this is what I get? This challenge just became way harder than I expected. How am I supposed to fight bears now? And it's not even a volcano biome where I can get the infernal sword. Yeah, I'm cooked. So I found the third kid, and the bears are right there. All right, let's try to kill them with just a spear. First, I get rid of this wolf, then I call the first bear. No way. It was close, but I actually took the first bear out. Then I pulled the last bear too. No way I killed that one as well. But wait, this wolf might kill me, bro, and now the deer spawned too. I'm just getting targeted at this point. Like the whole forest has a group chat about me. But with my mega brain, I made the deer get stuck near this small room. What a dumb guy! Then I got impatient and just ran into the cave, but he still hit me once. I barely made it inside the kids' room. And the fat deer couldn't fit through the door. The deer finally left. I looted the chest in the cave and got a rifle. Bro, talking about suffering. I am suffering a lot right now. I need a morning star from a chest by pure luck. Yeah, I'm cooked. So I headed back to the campfire. Then I marked the 2 kids on the campfire and crafted a sundial. After that, I did some deforestation. But then I got the message that I was about to be attacked. And don't worry, I was ready with my not-so-OP weapons. With some clean melee swings, dodging, and pure panic, I took out all the cultists. I was 1 hit away from dying, but honestly, it wasn't that hard. Then I went back to Chop Chop again so I could craft the next bed, but let me address the real issue. The carnival was hidden. I had to dodge deer and wolves like it was a horror movie. And what did I get? A bouncing blade. My carnival flame got wasted, and all I earned was suffering. That's it. That's the reward. Anyway, I finally crafted the bed, placed it, and went to save the second kid. One by one, I deleted the alpha wolves with my precise motion, aka spear. We go, stab, stab! Saved the kid, and from there, I got a fuel canister. It was already night, so I ran back to the campfire before the forest decided to spawn a boss fight on me. The next morning, it was time to save the next kid, and this one was going to be rough. Because we've got a spear, and literally 1 bandage. If I got a morning star, this would be easy. But nope, no luck. So we head straight to the bears. I killed the first bear, but he hit me 3 times. I used my bandage, called the second bear, and with even more precise movement, I took him out too. Okay, this is actually possible. I grabbed the food and ran back to the campfire because the weather was getting scary. 1 freeze and it's over, and we have 0 heals left. Back at camp, I cooked up some stews, then went back out to finish the remaining bears. I have a trick up my sleeve to trap them, and let's try it. Yep, we ignore that. I called another bear. And with pure skill and maybe some luck, I killed that one too. But I was low HP. Then I spotted a med kit inside this broken building, climbed up, healed, and went back in. And of course, the cultists showed up too. Bro, I swear someone put a bounty on me because right after that, even the deer started attacking me. At that point, I said nope, and I sprinted straight back to the campfire. But of course, I also got attacked at the campfire by cultists. So yeah, I had to do another cleanup job, dodged their arrows, and took them out with ease. And just like that, we're halfway through the challenge. But we still need to rescue the last child. And before that, we had to kill the last 3 bears. I took out one of them, but I was low, so I ran to grab a bandage, got one, and went straight back for the last 2. I called the second last bear, and bro, I was on 1 hit point. I instantly ran back to base because if that bear even farts in my direction, I'm dead. Saving 1 kid has turned into a 3-day process, so this kid better give me a ruby chest. After surviving the night, I built a boost pad, sprinted back to the kid, and this time I only let the bear hit me twice, then I killed it with ease. Finally, we went into the cave and I didn't even get a ruby chest. Nah, this kid is staying here. Wait, I'll feed him to the cultists. Then from the chest, I got a strong axe. Wow. Okay, kid, don't cry, you're safe now. I got a good item from this, so technically you're useful. Come on, I'll take you to your new home. Back at camp, I planted some new strawberries, dropped the kid off, and built an auto cooking station. Then I saw the strawberries and thought, what do these even do? Can we make strawberry stew? Nope. So we just eat it? Fair enough. Then while exploring again, I got the message that I was being attacked. When I came back, bro, even the cultist had the morning star, and not me. The game is genuinely disrespecting me. But with not much effort, I cleared them out. Then I crafted a radar, scanned for a stronghold, and headed straight there to defeat all the cultists inside. Floor by floor, I wiped them with ease. Now please give me something good from this ruby chest. And wow, a shotgun. I can't even use it. That is literally the last thing I wanted. So with even more depression and diamonds, I headed back to camp. And when I got back, I realized something even worse. I had the defense blueprint the whole time, and I didn't even use it on the cultists. This run was honestly depressing, but with my skills, I still survived the days and the enemies. And finally, we completed the challenge.